I guess that's a very lucky thing. My dad's namesake is here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share the training today. And if you are new or thinking about joining us, I would love for you to stay so you can see how we train, what we train about, what is it like. Um, Today is pretty generic, but I think it's very important. Oh, somebody else invited you too. Okay, perfect. Yes, it's a great coincidence. I'm very happy. Okay. So today's presentation is very powerful. It's a mission to protect 102 million individuals in USA. I hope you can see my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Mission to 102 million. Perfect. So we're protecting families, we're preserving dreams, and we're building generational wealth. And the presentation is really going to cover why it's so important that we don't forget this helps middle America and lower income families. It was built as a tool for the wealthy, literally, and I will explain that a little further, but it's for all of us because if we were to lose somebody, it would absolutely destroy our livelihoods. Okay? Here is a deficit. This is according to LIMRA, okay, the website. I pulled it from the LIMRA website. 102 million adults reported that they need life insurance coverage or more coverage, meaning they're undercovered. Okay. So you're going to have a lot of friends. Their circumstances have changed, guys. They're going to need different kind of coverage. Once they have a change in their family, whether it's they're getting closer to retirement age, they might only have a term life that's about to expire that they were sold as a younger person, or they're having children, they have different circumstances happening, marriage, house. That's a review. Always, 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 always talk to a friend and review. That's approximately 42% of the adults living adults that are financially exposed. And who is our highest exposure? It's most of the people we all know, $50,000 earners, families that are earning $50,000 or less. Imagine these are families that think that they don't have money to afford these products that need it the most, but we can help them. Women remain significantly less protected than men because the common mindset is that traditional mindset is the man is the provider. We're going to cover them. Yes, that's true. Mostly the man could be the provider, but times are changing, right? I will share a personal story. My uncle, he had triplets, okay? Three kids at one time. His wife passed away, my aunt passed away while the kids were 7 months old. Three kids, 7 months old. The wife passed away. She was a homemaker. He was a superintendent of a school district out in California, Sacramento, California. So he was making good money, but she passed away. Now, guess what? Imagine the financial burden of having to hire nannies, multiple nannies, overnight nannies, daytime nannies to make sure that all three babies were taken care of. Because a 7 month old needs people. So that is life changing. And they have an older daughter. She had to quit school and come help out at the house to help raise babies. But see, if we had a massive life insurance policy, when I would have gone to my uncle at that time. Now, this is a long time ago, and I would have said, "Oh my God, you have three kids. You need higher coverage." Right? Does anyone see that opportunity? A person who had three babies at one time, they would need coverage because what if something happens to the mom? That would be detrimental for the whole family. My cousin had to drop out of school, move back home, take care of the babies. Uncle had to hire nannies and spend a fortune. So everyday families lose income, children lose opportunities, homes are lost, and retirement dreams disappear. But this can all be preventable. We have to redefine our profession. Okay, sometimes we say, oh, we gotta sell a policy, we gotta sell a policy. What if we change that mindset and say we gotta protect someone's future? That's what we're actually doing. We're always protecting a future. What if we say, oh, a product is a commodity, but change it to no, it's an emergency plan and a legacy strategy? It is. That's exactly what it is. Let's change the identity. You're not a policy seller anymore. No, no, no. You are a financial first responder and a community leader. You are. You're just like a doctor or lawyer. You have very powerful products. Your insurance license is extremely powerful. Okay. The ultimate result is not a closed deal, it's generational wealth preservation. Now, middle class families, the foundation, the reason why life insurance is in its existence is for middle class families. In the late 1800s to 1900s, it was the industrial era, and it helped ordinary families avoid pauper like burials, meaning like poor people burials. They were able to pay their funeral costs and protect their surviving spouses, and it helped the wealth previously reserved for the rich. It was accessible now to the middle income families. Early 20th century was community protection. Working class Americans created mutual aid societies and organizations and disability protection. In 1945 and 1980, post-war boom, life insurance became part of the American dream. So middle class families now can use cash value policies as their retirement plan. They can build savings, they can educate their children. I mean, they could be the next Walt Disney. Walt Disney used life insurance, right? They could be the next anyone really. Most Americans that created massive businesses use life insurance to fund their dreams. Why can't we help people do the same thing? You don't have to wear a tie and a business suit to do the same thing. You can sit at home, wear pajama pants and a nice dress shirt, and put your screen on and sit on Zoom and do this all day long. That's how powerful this business is. Now we have, a teeter-totter of a mess going on with our finances. There's a lot of consumer debt, a lot of credit card debt. Our brokerage accounts, we can only put so much, but these are also fracturing because market performance, mutual funds, 401k, everything is fractured and messy and everything can fall apart. Life insurance declined for a lot of people because they started focusing on the wrong thing. They started focusing on credit cards and treating that like, oh, that's my unlimited fund. Let me just scan this. Let me do this. Most millions assume that everything will somehow work out, but they have no emergency savings, no income replacement plan, no estate strategy, and no protection for spouses and children. But the middle income family crisis, this is what would happen. If you're 40, 60, 80, or 100K family, and suddenly that income disappears, look what's going to happen. Month 1 and 2, your emergency savings are gone if you even had it. Month 3 and 4, mortgage payments stop, rent becomes impossible. Month 5, retirement savings drained with penalties. Remember, taxes, penalties. You touch your retirement, oh, you're going to pay. Month 6, now your children's futures are impacted. You descend into debt. And it's very hard when things start to crumble and become ruined. It's very hard for you to come back up. But what life insurance does, it changes families. It changes your family's history, okay? A wealthy family can survive because they have a very strong structure that's providing them stability. Not normal people like us. The people who appear to have the least money need the most protection. Because life insurance gives you liquidity so you can access cash bucket funds right away. We didn't think life insurance did that. Life insurance was only supposed to pay you a death benefit. No, it's also a really nice, powerful savings account. Burial protection for funeral expenses, giving you financial dignity. GoFundMe is out. We got to help people. And income replacement and wealth transfer tools. This is for your wealthy clients, but also middle income America to help them become wealthy and change their family structure. A lot of people, when they interviewed consumers, this is from the LIMRA website, they said they thought it's too expensive to get life insurance. They think it's going to be 3 to 5 times more expensive than it really is. Hey, why don't we go out there and really challenge that? So instead of streaming subscriptions, daily coffee, or getting fast food, pay into your life insurance policy. It doesn't only cover debt. A lot of people also thought that, oh, it's only going to cover us in case we die. Now only my family would benefit. No, you have living benefits. You have wealth building tools built in. People don't need more sales pitches. They need financial education. We can see that from the information that is on the insurance websites. And upon research, they've done consumer research. What are they telling us? We're not educating people correctly. What if you started educating just your small community? You might not know everything, but you know the basics. If A does not have life insurance, A's life can be destroyed. Pretty much the basic to all things. A parent dies tomorrow, no coverage, no savings plan. Guess what? Credit card debt. Parents might drain their retirement accounts to bury you. The spouse needs immediate insolvency or has immediate insolvency. The children have lost opportunities. Like I said, my cousin couldn't go to college, came back home, took care of kids. Crowdfunding is embarrassing. It's embarrassing to have a GoFundMe. So the true cost of being uninsured is not measured in premiums, it's measured in shattered futures. That's powerful. What we do is we change family trees. That's what we do. If you started understanding the power of what you do, truly, that you can affect families' trees powerfully, okay? You can change one person's family tree at a time. They have immediate liquidity. They can take care of their debt and shelter. They can take care of future opportunities, like their kids can go to college because they saved for it. Things are changing. Why not take care of our kids' college right now? What if you can preserve your retirement instead of sitting at, your kids' home desperately, asking for. Sorry, I got muted. The legacy, create an inheritance, permanently alter your family's trajectory. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. One policy is a permanent alteration of a family's financial future. I don't know if you feel it in your hands, in your heart, in your brain, throughout your body, how big this mission is, how big the opportunity is for you, how deeply you can affect change, how fulfilling this business can be. I say this to Raza all the time, my husband. I'm like, my God, we have such a fulfilling career. I love waking up knowing I help someone. I love sleeping knowing I help someone. Everything else can go wrong in life, but when you know you can positively impact someone's life like this, oh my God, it makes life so fulfilling. So fulfilling to change people's future. You can help 100 families. That should be a goal. Let me help 100 families this year. How many lives would you transform if that happens? What if you created a team and you helped 500 families together? How many future tragedies have you prevented? Like there's 2,000. Okay, then 1,000 families. How many children will remain financially secure because you helped 1,000 families? Wealth Makers family helped 2,000 families last year alone. 2,000 families. You think I sleep good at night knowing that? I do. And you should too. 2,000 families positively impacted. Positively. Lives changed. Now, this is not a business opportunity. This is a community impact mandate. You can help families as well. It doesn't have to be 2,000 people. It can be 10. Help 10 families today. Help 10 families next month. But do something that brings about change and helps you feel good about what you're doing. This is our pledge. I will educate before I sell. What if you change that mindset? Instead of selling, you just say, I'm educating. Take it away. Take the sale away. People want it more. I will serve before I earn. Be a servant leader. Money will come depending on your impact. I will protect before I profit. Profit will come as well when you protect more individuals. I will treat every family as if they were my own. What if you started running your business this way? You actually cared about the person and they felt it. If they feel it, they will get it. That's how simple a sale is. I will never underestimate the impact of one single policy. I understand that every family protected strengthens my community. I have a call to action. I want all of you to post a common mission. If you want to create your own, go for it. But here is one ready for you, which kind of details everything that we do. Copy this, take a screenshot, cut out the edges. I am committed to protecting families, preserving dignity, creating financial security, and building generational wealth through education and access to life insurance. Every conversation matters. Every family matters. Every policy has the power to change a future. I will serve my community with integrity, compassion, and purpose. That is a common mission for all of us. It's what we do. We have to stand behind it. We have to share it proudly. Make it your own mission. If you have a mission behind the mission, you're going to go. No one can stop you because 102 people need your help. But how many are you going to protect to help this deficit? That's it for me. I hope this gets you into the business. I hope the business gets into your heart.